FKA Twigs is an artist who reinvents herself upon every release and reinvents the genre that she chooses to create in alongside with it. And this led to one of my favorite albums of 2022, Capri Songs being her latest project, and this new one, Eusexua, being one that I'm incredibly excited for, as what seems like, even upon listening to it, her most ambitious yet by far, just from the promotion that's gone into it and what she has said on her socials. It seems to be the one that she's been the most passionate about and the most daring into exploring, truly making herself a known and unique artist. And I expect this one to do similar things, possibly at a smaller subculture size to Charlie XCX's Brat, with them both exploring different subcultures of clubbing and kind of club music, with Twigs having a really interesting post on Instagram upon the release of Eusexua a few days ago, and I just want to read that out to you guys before I jump into this one. Dear Eusexua, thank you for bringing me back to life. Thank you for insisting that there is a collective demand for work that requires attention span, pure ideas, craft, pushing beyond oneself, beauty, and that raw, non-linear growth that still has a place in this world. Thank you for reminding me that I have what it takes and that people in this world see me and believe in the importance of subculture and community just as much as I suspected. Thank you for proving that art is not something that can be declared, but is something that is chiseled, deliberated over, cared for, and perfected over time. Thank you, Eusexua, for delivering me, for delivering my collaborators, and for lighting the way to my North Star. Eusexua is a practice. Eusexua is a state of being. Eusexua is the pinnacle of human experience. And now Eusexua is yours. Love, Twigs. Now, if that isn't a statement that an artist can make to get me excited for a release, I don't know what is. That is truly, she's poured everything into this album, and I am going to get into it right now with the intro track, suitably called Eusexua. I have heard this as the leading single, but I really want to lead with it to get myself back into the world that clearly Twigs has created here. There's such layered reverb put onto her voice here to really put into that feeling that she's going for. It's just really piercing vocals. She has such a unique octave that she's able to hit in these songs. There's so much detail in the production. There's clearly a lot of effort that's gone into that one, and creating this wouldn't be described as a club song so far, so I'm interested in where the direction goes for that. She's really allowing space for it to breathe though. Shit. That's a really cool effect on it. There's so many little details already. Yeah. Those drivers kicking in are so good. Oh fuck. I'm doing horribly here. That's such a cool little effect there. I think there's going to be a lot of little details like that on this one. I cannot get up this. Oh, please. Oh my god. Fuck. So that's the intro, titled after the album Eusexua, and I think that really gets us into the space for the album. I know the backstory of kind of what led Twigs to create this album. I heard in an interview recently where she was in some European city where just no one knew who she was, and she was able to just constantly go out and be herself and be free, she felt. And the most freeing moments for her were in these European clubs where she could just fully dance and dance so freely with all this expression, and it felt normal because everyone around her was doing the exact same thing. And I think here she's wanting to capture that feeling of self-expression within her music, and then ideally get that to be replicated so that others can have that experience by listening to this. And so far it's a very freeing. Wait, let me get this last jump. I've been trying this far too long. Let's go. I think it's really capturing that so far. And I'm keen to get into the next song, which is Girl Feels Good. The production's really unique. It's definitely got that kind of like rave feeling. It was interesting to have a guitar here. I would never have picked that for this kind of song. This is really like atmospheric. Ooh. Was it transitioning there? What's some really wonky things going on in the background there? Yeah, this is nice. The synths going on in the background too. There's a lot of little subtleties coming in. She's got such a great voice too. This does feel just like so European. What the hell? I caught that! That's a really interesting second track. You could definitely feel the club influences there. That definitely felt like it could be like playing at a Berghain or something. But she's really added her own thing to it, especially with her lyrics and her voice. I know Flume once said that a big reason that he mainly collaborates with these kind of high-pitched female vocalists for his songs is because they fit in the mix so much better, and he's able to do so much more experimentation in the production, so that the mixing of the different layers of vocals and the beat don't overlap with each other, and you can be more experimental with the beat itself. And I'm definitely feeling that here already, because FKA Twigs has such a unique and piercing high-pitched voice. There's a lot more that she's been able to do on the production end, and it's really cool so far. I'm really feeling what I've heard her say about the album and the way that she wants it to make the listener feel. I'm definitely feeling that with it's very freeing and trance-like so far, and we're gonna go continue that feeling on, hopefully, in track 3, Perfect Stranger. Great catch. That's just an interesting little effect in there. Shit, fuck. Come on. Oh, I can save this. Oh! Okay, Twig's getting a little freaky on this one. Oh, that was smooth. Yeah. Wow. Well, Twigs is a little horny on that one, clearly. It's fun though. I mean, like, that speaks so much to, I guess, kind of the club culture. And it was fun. I think that was the most kind of complete song in the way of structure so far. But it was really, really good. And I think it's I would say more clubby than something like Charlie XCX. It's really going further into that subculture of raves and those really driving basses that get hypnotic in a way, because they just they get you into that trance of the repeating nature of it, and then once it's finally broken, it can be really euphoric feeling. And I felt that a few times so far in the album, and with the addition of Twigs' singing and vocals, it's making a really special listen so far that I'm really enjoying. And we're going to continue that on with track number 4, Drums of Death. Those are deadly drums. Ooh. Oh, that's crazy. Wow. This is a really cool instrumental. Ooh. Shit, okay. This is crazy. What the hell? Oh my god. Oh my god. This is insane. Oh, fuck, I fell off pausing the song. Shit, I've been stuck in this room for so long now. That was insane. I don't think that there is a single song that quite sounds like that. That was brutal. Crazy experimentation on that one. Especially with the drums, but then manipulating the drums and then following up with manipulating the voice in the same way. It was such a cool take on that, and then transitioning into a much more harmonic experience at the end. There was a lot there that I'm not gonna be able to unpack in the first 5 listens, if that. But I'm really keen for the rest of this now, because these kind of albums is such a different listening experience, because it's not just a formulaic song on every track, or if any tracks so far, really. You really just never know what to expect, and I think that's the first true example of that I felt on this project, although the others have also been really unique in their own rates. That really spoke as this album is in its own lane, and should be respected as such. Crazy. Okay, let's go on to the next one. Room of Fools. Ooh. Yeah, this is crazy. Ooh. That's a sick transition. I love those keys. I'm really impressed on this one. Ooh. I've never heard Twigs sound like this before. She's like got such a different passion behind her voice. Well, that was a good catch. Oh fuck. Wow. There's so much going on right now. Holy sh. Yeah, this is a dance track. Ooh, I love how she hits that fools. This is a sick one. Oh, what a skip. Wow. This is still the same song. Insane. I really want to... I would re-listen to that 10 more times before I continued with the album if I could. There was so much to unpack there. That was just such a creative track, and I know that Twigs is such a creative individual in everything that she does, but I don't think she's had creativity like this before. And it hasn't spoken this loudly before. She's really doing her thing on this one. That was crazy. Wow. There's songs and there's artists and there's albums that are just a pure expression of art, and I think this is one of those. It's feeling like one of those already, and I think it's going to continue that theme. I'm really loving this so far. I'm struggling at this fucking bit right now, going over these shithouse curves. But wow, this is quite the start to 2025, and I think is likely, I'll call now, be one of my favorite albums of the year for a long time of it. This is a strong contender coming in right in January. Crazy. Let's keep going. Beating Tyler the Creator at his own game. Next track, Sticky. I hope Sexy Red's on this one. Ooh. Sticky situation. Oh, this is crazy. Oh, what a recovery. Fuck. That like whispered singing that she's doing, she's so good at. And it just fits this kind of instrumental so well. Ooh. This sounds like the most like the Twigs that we've already known so far. It's really giving Magdalene kind of vibes out of all these so far. But then that's this is fucking Flume. Like, that's crazy. Oh. Yeah. And then to bring the beat out of that. Yeah. She knows right when to bring the drums in on these songs. Ooh. Holy shit. Oh my god. I was not ready for that. What the fuck? Just when I think like I'm getting a grip on like the experimentation of this album, it just hits me with that. That was crazy. And just like has no place being on that song, but yet from the prerequisites of what you hear, it fits somehow, some fucking how. Crazy. And that whole song was like, yeah, I was getting some real Flume influence on the way that she was chopping her vocals in the midpoint of that song. It was definitely the most somber so far. There wasn't too much of the kind of rave beats coming through it, but that end was nuts, and it really, you know, it sucked you into almost like a false sense of security with how soft the rest of that song was, and then just to completely fucking ruin it at the end, but like in the best kind of ruining, is such an artistic choice. I'm really, really impressed with this one so far. It's gonna take me a lot of listens to properly digest, but this is excellent so far. We got the next track, Keep It, Hold It. It's like tribal chants, it kind of feels like, but it's so like soft. Oh, this is mixed beautifully. This is like enchanting. It's almost like a meditative kind of song so far. Oh. Ooh. Yeah. Oh, this is such an insane blend. It's so creative. And then to bring in the drums now, to layer it all together, bring it all, both parts into one now. Such a cool structure for a song. Ooh. Her voice is so good. Fuck. Oh shit! There's still so much going on. Shit. That was another crazy one. The intro, like at least the first like half of that song was so meditative, and then to go from a meditative state that she puts you in to a dance one is really, I think, what she's speaking about when I was reading out that comment on Eusexua of creating a meditative or a freeing place on the dance floor, and truly being able to be yourself in this amazing world of rave and club that FKA Twigs clearly has such an appreciation for, and blending the two together in one song to be able to get the listener to that point in that song in that way is such an accomplishment. There's no album that sounds like this. This is new ground that Twigs is breaking here, and it's really cool. It's, you know, it's very new, very, very new still, and I won't be able to properly digest it for a while, but fuck, it's really, really cool what she's done on this one, and it's clear how much love and care and attention she's put into it to be able to have someone on their first listen be able to even get a glimpse of the experience that she's trying to convey. Is so impressive, and in such a unique outlook and take on it, that she's congregated together here from all these different blends and genres, yet it comes together so seamlessly, and I just want to keep going. So we will with the next track, Childlike Things. That's pretty childlike. Ooh, yeah, okay. This album's just going everywhere. That's fucking Northwest. That's North fucking West. Oh my god. Northwest, what are you doing here? Oh fuck! No! This song's interesting. That's definitely my least favorite so far. I can understand what she was going for there with, you know, the title being Childlike Things and the dun 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 dun, like being a very kind of childlike feel, and I've heard Twigs talking about kind of unlocking your inner child, which I think is what she's really going for here. But it just sounded a bit tacky. And the Northwest feature, I mean, like, sure, she's a child, so like she fits thematically, but she's why is she speaking Japanese? Northwest, like this is her second song that she's just speaking Japanese in a song for no fucking reason. Like, I could guarantee you that was not Twigs' direction for West to do this thing. And knowing Twigs, she probably just wanted it to be a childlike feature and just say, do whatever you want. Here's the beat, go for it. And I guess she just really loves Japan. But the instrumental was still really cool. I liked that, but I think there was less experimentation on that one to kind of try and capture that childlike element, which I definitely still got from it, but wasn't as eye-opening as the rest of the song so far. Please, oh my god, please let me hit this time. Let me lock in here. I've been stuck on this bit for the last like 15 minutes, and I need to get it done. So let's get this part out of the way, and then we'll go to the next track. How's that sound? This game's called Get to Work, by the way. I don't think I've said that yet. It's a rage game, and look, I haven't raged too much yet, so I'm doing pretty good for myself. Okay, we're up, and we're on to the next song. Striptease. Shit. It's a really interesting vocal she's put on this one. It's like deliberately off key. Ooh. Yeah, alright, we're back to form on this one for sure. Wait, I'm a pro gamer. Oh? Holy shit. Oh, fuck. The transition between those two types of singing is so cool. Oh, skip? What a skip. Okay, it's going somewhere now. Ooh. Bit of jungle? Bit of a jungle beat on this one now? That's cool. That's a really cool transition into it too. Oh, fuck. That was a crazy one. I think the selection of the kind of inflectuations that she put on her voice as she sang, being like very deliberately off key and kind of hitting those high notes for like a little bit too long, I guess to fit the emotion of the song, and then blending that with the harmony of her more harmonic vocals that came in later. It was a really cool blend that very few artists would be able to pull off in this way. So I found it very impressive as like a testament to what she can accomplish, but I don't know how much of a listenable song experience it actually was. At least to me, it's felt like a lot more of a statement than a real track, which I still can appreciate. And maybe my thoughts on that will change as I keep listening to it. Maybe it'll be a little bit less abrasive. But for now, that's kind of how I feel on that one, which is still cool, but definitely not my favorite of the bunch so far. So hopefully it'll pick up now on the next track, which is 24-Hour Dog. She's turning into a dog for 24 hours. Okay, this sounds crazy already. What dog would FKA Twigs be? Probably like a greyhound, maybe. That was a really cool beat. It's creeping in with those drums as well. But the synths are sick. She's howling. This feels almost like a Kanye song with the way that the synths are being put in, like a runaway kind of feel to it, where the synths are really speaking as much as she is, like it's a conversation back and forth. It's such a cool concept for a song when she's really just saying that she's submissive, but put in her in a very quirky little way. And the oh yeah, the instrumental is crazy on this one. That was sick. I think that's potentially my favorite instrumental so far. I think what she was saying and her singing and everything about that song just complemented itself so well to the production choices there, which was so unique and cool. Oh my fuck. And it really was just a song about being submissive. Oh fuck me, man. Look, I'm starting to get why this game is a rage game. I'm gonna need a new song to get me through this shit. So let's move on to the next one, which is Wanderlust.
Film was crazy. I hate the cause. The aesthetic's crazy.
She's really switching up the vibe on every song.
No makeup on my face, filter covered up my low.
She sounds like a rapper. Like a new gen kind of rapper. That's angelic. This is the best singing on the album so far, for sure. Wow. Ooh. Sounds like 070 Shake, kinda. Wait, shit, this is the last track. Yeah, this is a euphoric ending. Oh, what a vocal. That's crazy. Oh, fuck. It sounds like some Roy Blair right here. Is that it? That was it. There really felt like it was lacking a resolution at the end there. I was really ready for it just to go crazy at the end there, but it held off, which is a really interesting choice. That was a lot. That was a lot to process, and I'm sure while playing this fucking infuriating video game, I didn't properly encapsulate the world that Twigs was trying to put me in there. And I'll definitely feel that later in later listens. So I'm going to cut to myself now after listening a few more times. It's been a few days and I've had this album on non-stop repeat. I'm really loving diving into it and learning the little unique quirks that it has that I really haven't found anywhere before. There's something really new and fresh that Twigs is doing on this one, and it's sick. I'm really loving it, and all the different genres and things that she's pulling into and combining, mainly with dance music and rave music, but it's so uniquely hers, and I really can't wait to see how she puts this together in a live setting, because I think that's what'll really make this album and this experience that she's trying to capture and talks about during the album. I think her vocals, her storytelling, and the production are all stellar. And I'm really loving it. I'm feeling an 8.9 on this one. And if you enjoyed this, please subscribe. I'll see you next time. Bye.